Hey guys, what's up? All right, welcome back. So today you guys voted to hear why trying harder is often the exact reason weight loss stalls after 45. Now, you have probably already experienced this or you wouldn't be here right now. I'm going to give this in the most simplified version possible, but basically we are experiencing hormonal changes. It's just a fact. And the biggest thing in the most simple form is our body's stress response. So as we are going through, these hormonal changes, so first of all, you're probably, if you're gaining weight, you're probably thinking logically, I will just cut my calories. I will get rid of carbs. Maybe it worked in the past, short term. I'm going to exercise more. I'm going to create more of a calorie deficit, that calculation, burn off more than you take in. Like, in theory, that sounds good, but a female body is not that simplistic. So as we're entering this age, and this is why trying harder could actually be working against you. So believe it or not, that's actually good news. But our estrogen and progesterone are going down, testosterone, growth hormone, all these kinds of things. And at the same time, our cortisol is going up. So we have a more sensitive stress response. When our body feels stressed, our brain is wired for survival, not fat loss. So if you understand that, it kind of starts to make sense and click. So think about that. Our brain is wired for survival, not fat loss. So when it senses stress, it wants to conserve energy, right? It doesn't want to let it go. It wants to help you survive. It wants to protect you. So what are some things that create more stress? The very things that a lot of women do to lose weight, which are repeated calorie restricted diets, seen as stressful to the body. Eliminating carbs. We need carbs for the conversion of our thyroid. This is seen as stressful to the body when you take them out. Intermittent fasting, viewed by the female body over the age of 40, 45 as a stressor. Over-exercising viewed as a stressor. So our body, which is less sensitive to stress, has a bigger stress response. So it's more likely to not let go of that weight to protect you. So how do we work around it? Well, the first thing is you got to get your mind right, because for women, we really have that ingrained in our minds because it's been pumped out through marketing for years and years and years. Feel the burn, calorie deficit, eat less than you burn off. Like, you got to get your mind right. And I believe that when you have a simple understanding of what's happening, it's easier to wrap your head around it. So again, I'll reiterate quickly, our body is more sensitive, to stress. And things that create stress are the things that we do to lose weight typically. Eliminating carbs, chronic calorie deficit diets, over-exercising, intermittent fasting. So we're actually creating the problem that we're trying to solve and making it harder. So the good news is the solution is much better than what you've been used to. So first you got to wrap your head around it and trust the process. So you want to make sure that you are eating enough to fuel your hormones. So this is going to include things like eating to balance your blood sugar, which is closely tied to cortisol, the stress response. You want to make sure you're eating at regular intervals so your body knows you're going to feed it, so it's not conserving energy and freaking out and having your blood sugar go up and down and messing with your insulin response. Another big one that's often overlooked is you want to make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. And I know sleep can be a little bit trickier for women at this age, but do everything you can to protect your sleep hygiene. Because the more sleep we get, the better that is for our hormones, the better it is for regulating our hunger, the better it is for regulating our blood sugar. So everything with regards to effective and lasting weight loss is not just about food. There's more to it. Again, like, sleep is everything. When you don't have enough sleep, and I'm sure you've experienced that before, and you're just not right the next day, maybe you're having food cravings, maybe you eat and then you're hungry again shortly thereafter, which doesn't make sense because you know that you ate enough, right? So we want to protect, it's a lifestyle too. So you want to protect that at all costs. So if you can take anything from this, it's eating to fuel our body, not being afraid of foods. And the thing is, you want to be having the right foods. So it doesn't mean it's a free-for-all and you want to, you know, eat takeout every day or eat fast food. I mean, I don't really know any, do you eat fast food every day? Like, I don't know anybody who does that. But the type of food matters. So when I say you want to make sure you're eating enough, it doesn't mean just eat anything. The type of food matters. So you want to make sure that you're having enough protein, enough healthy fats, enough fiber. You want to eat balanced, spaced meals throughout the day to regulate your blood sugar. That's tied to your cortisol, stress response. It's all going to help, and you want to make sure you're getting plenty of sleep and take care of your digestion. So it's all about eating for nourishment at this age, not punishment, which is what we're kind of used to as women, which is kind of a mind F, you know? So let me know if that makes sense. Again, no intermittent fasting, no cutting carbs, no extreme calorie deficit diets. Those are for 25-year-old dudes at the gym who don't understand a woman's body, and they preach it for everybody, which frustrates me to no end. Anyway, guys, so it's not you, you're not broken. Your body just requires a different strategy. And the good news is when you focus on fueling your body and giving it exactly what it needs for hormonal health and balance, weight loss, fat loss becomes a byproduct of it. So you're not even focusing on the fat loss, you're just focusing on what do I need to do for my hormonal balance for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and some lifestyle factors around it. And you're not focusing on fat loss, and you feel a heck of a lot better, and then the weight just comes off, because your body's thriving and operating the way it's supposed to be, instead of you punishing it all day long, which I know is the default setting to go to, right? Anyway, I hope that helps you guys. Don't be frustrated, you just need a different strategy. If it helps you, just comment below yes, so I know that that was impactful for you, and if so, I will continue to make videos like this for you guys. Anyway, I hope that helps. Have a great rest of your day. Comment below yes if you found this helpful. Bye.